Hello, I'm Joy Macknight, Technology Editor at The Banker, and welcome back to our TechTalk series. Today I am joined by Lazar Radenovic, who is CEO at Obsidian Solutions, a company which has built a cloud-based investor relations portal. Lazar, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having me on the show.
I was wondering, what were the big challenges that you faced sort of straddling both Toronto and London as centers?
It's an interesting question. I mean, with today's technology and virtualization of all of our resources, including servers and phones, it's not really a logistical problem that we have. More so, we have clients as far as Vancouver, and we really want to provide the best-in-class service. So it's really getting a small team to stay awake in different time zones to be able to answer emails within 30 minutes for all of our customers. That's been the biggest challenge for us thus far, and obviously sleep deprivation for some of my staff.
But in terms of the pain points that Obsidian Solutions is trying to address for fund managers, what do you think are the most important ones?
I mean, specifically, we're focused on helping smaller fund managers grow their business. And when you look into a smaller fund, you typically find a small group of people who are experts in their field, which is investing other people's money. And they start the business because they have a very good strategy that they know is going to make a ton of money for their clients. But at the same time, they get bogged down in terms of all the administrative work, all the reporting, ad hoc requests from their LPs in terms of providing some data. So we look to automate that by and large as much as possible, provide a self-serve experience for some of the key investors and advisors, and provide virtually automated reporting and solutioning from that perspective as well.
Okay. And how does the technology actually work?
So we kind of took best of breed from cloud efficiencies and also cybersecurity, where we fused those together. Our platform acts more like an operating system, if you'd like, where the fund managers get value right away as soon as they deploy it. But at the same time, we allow them to very quickly deploy personalized approach and personalized tools that make sense for their business and their investors. On the other hand, we looked at a cybersecurity model where we said, taking a typical B2C cloud efficiency and porting it over to the investment space, it doesn't really work. What you find is that customers can't have databases with multiple clients sharing data. So we've designed a cybersecurity model with the help of the Canadian government and grants to really allow every client to get a personalized, private encrypted database, and it could be domiciled in any country of choosing, or even if their office, should they choose to do that. And also, as an added value, we make it fully mobile ready, which means that they can securely access it on their BlackBerries or any device when they're in client meetings.
Excellent. And then I think you have some big growth plans coming up. Can you give us a bit of insight on that?
Yes, for sure. So as I mentioned to you in the quarter, we're kind of in another full-time job right now, which is raising money, and we're close to closing that round, so that's very exciting. After that, it's really focusing on fine-tuning the blueprint, identifying exactly the type of customers that we provide the most value to out of the gate, going after them very fast, but also at the same time keeping abreast of potential partnerships with fund administrators, for example, in Luxembourg and Dublin, and fund consultants that help set up new funds.
Okay. And you're thinking of shifting your headquarters from Toronto to London. What made you decide to do that?
Yeah, I think we'll be trying to keep the two places at the same time kind of idea, but London is definitely a fintech hub, and it has a great fund service industry. And also its proximity to Dublin and Luxembourg, like I mentioned, is very exciting for us.
Okay, excellent. Well, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.